The goal for me as a coach of young players is to help kids fall in love with the game of soccer.
I mean, I think it's everything.
Grassroots just built like a strong foundation for me.
I was so impressed. The amount of kids that they've had, the way that they engage the children, the skills that these kids are learning at the ages of 3, 4, and 5.
To build me the confidence to do moves on the field. Hi, my name is CJ Turner and I play for the Riverhounds. I'm number 82, I'm 10 years old.
Charles Turner, CJ's dad. Honestly, we discovered the program about luck because we were doing the moon soccer through the community and they just happened to send an email saying, hey, who wants to do this program? And that's how we ended up at Grassroots.
Hi, I'm Niko Barisic, number 75, and I play for the 2013 RDA team.
My name is Dario Barisic, and I'm the father of Niko Barisic.
My name is Megan Barisic. I'm the mother of Niko Barisic, number 75 on the 2013 RDA boys team. I believe Niko was about 3.5 when we were approached by Niko Katic, who was a coach at the time. And he really kind of said, hey, this program's going on. You know, I think it would be a great fit.
We have always seen the Riverhounds Academy as a pathway for our aspirations. So one thing led into the other, and we've grown together. He introduced us to Grassroots. We've started about 7 years ago, and we've been still going.
I was the one who was actually against it. I said, oh no, he's too little, he's too little. And Coach Niko said, hey, just give it a chance and see how it goes.
Hello, I'm Joshua Bondra. I'm a player for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds 2011 ECNL, and I'm number 31.
I'm Jeremiah Bondra, I'm Josh's dad. Josh tried out or played on the community team when he was 5 or 6. He enjoyed soccer, he really liked that session, he wanted to do more. So I asked a friend of mine who was involved in soccer, and he recommended I find a program, a training for him that did foot skills. Riverhounds came recommended for that. They had professional coaches, and they had a history and a foundation of developing technical skills for kids.
So Grassroots is really targeting the youngest athletes, and soccer is often the very first sport that kids get to do. So what we've done is we've created an environment that's really high energy, a lot of activities that are fun for the kids. We actually break it up throughout the session, so they're doing 3 different activities, which for a 4-year-old is really important when you have an hour. So we're trying to maintain activity levels that are high and fun and different so that we can keep the kids engaged for the entire session. Given that it is the first sport, we're actually starting to incorporate overall gross motor skills development and agility, balance, and coordination. That's why if you see some of our videos, you'll see kids running through tunnels, jumping, rolling, climbing, even throwing and catching. We're trying to help develop the entire athlete in that part of it. Then we have a skills X section, and then we always end with some sort of a game. The kids are playing every week. They're running around, they're jumping, they're rolling, they're building their gross motor skills while they're having fun doing it. And they're also learning soccer, and we're training them the way that we train the Development Academy players that are in our program.
As you can see, there was definitely a nice structure that they had. The way they had the boys kind of rotate to different groups and work on different things at different times throughout the trainings. So that's what I really liked about it.
It was really fun. I had a good experience. The coaches were passionate for us to go to a good level of soccer.
I liked doing the ladders. That was fun, especially like whenever you do karaoke in the ladders, that's fun. It's probably my favorite out of Grassroots.
Those technical skills are what he uses when he plays now on the competitive team. The learning touches correctly, learning passing correctly, learning the appropriate way to shoot, as well as the strength training that they're now doing in the Grassroots program. All of those things are giving him an edge.
My favorite drill was probably the 1v1s, like dribbling and using the moves you learned earlier in practice. It's pretty fun.
They do these drills, and you always say that Coach Rich is the celebrity around here with all the other kids, but he just really gets those kids engaged. He has them all doing the drills, all having fun, and they're all learning. And it's just all the basic thing, like the correct way to dribble, the correct way to pass, the foot skills, everything that you need in the beginning to then move on to like the team technical and tactical skills later on.
given that there's going to be multiple choices coming their way, if I can help them fall in love with the game of soccer, fall in love with the soccer ball, and then that rolls them into our academy, it's great. We have several players. In fact, most of our younger teams under 12 are made up of primarily players that we've had through the Grassroots program.
Just being there, it was really fun.
You know, we were obviously hooked right away. Our son loved it. And we continued through the Grassroots program until they opened the age group for the academy. And then we allowed Nico to go ahead and try out for that. And we have been so impressed by the Riverhounds programs that our 6-year-old is now actually in the pre-academy program as well.
It was fun. It was good to learn how they play, how they work, and teamwork makes the dream work.
I think with Grassroots, it really helped develop that foundation.
The one thing I like about Grassroots and the younger players in particular is there's immediate gratification as a coach. You see immediate improvement or vast improvement in a short period of time. So when you teach a skill and they acquire the skill and you can see the kids improving week over week over week, it's really fun. And then when you see what they turn into as a 13 or 14-year-old, it's really cool to see.
And it was just a dramatically different player on the field. A lot more confidence, a lot more moves, as he likes to talk about, scoring, and just he was a better teammate. He passed it. It was just a completely different kid on the field, and I've watched that develop all along. When we go to other camps, when we do other things, the coaches notice and his technical skills stand out from everybody else, and that's due to Coach Hackenberg and the Grassroots program.
Grassroots just built like a strong foundation for me, and those moves really helped me like when I get older, and now it's just like second nature for me in games.
As a result of being at the Grassroots program, I think Nico has gained tremendous technical skills. He has brought home slogans that some of his coaches have said that he has applied in other things. Master than faster, that is, used almost or said every day in our house.
Like, you gotta do it perfectly, and then you gotta improve on it and do it faster.
We've seen improvements in skills, we've seen improvements in leadership skills, we've seen improvements in teammate work and all of those little nuances that make us as a strong team.
The coaches are really passionate and nice. They'll yell, but they won't mean it. They just want you to get better.
It was the coaches, it was the players, and it was just really fun. And I think other kids would like it too.
The coaches are great. Like, they have professional experience and they just teach you everything, and they give you the tools and you just gotta use them.
Definitely do it. There's nothing bad that's going to come out of it.
I don't know of another program that is so technically sound and prepares kids as well as Grassroots.